All right, chat. So we took one trade and we hit break even. As you can see here, um, this was the trade idea, and it was really overextended. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pushing it, entering all the way up here. Um, but I'm glad we hit break even. On the 5 second time frame, I can show you guys where exactly we entered, like right around here. Market pushed up. I thought, buy side objective met. Buy side objective about to be met. We had the sweep entering the 15-minute time frame, for rally gap, and then eventually we're just gonna have strong continuation up higher. But we never got that. The market went up, then it came back down, stopped me out. I was overextended. I should have been entering down here. That would have been a lot better of an entry, because then eventually we would have met the target, and we would also probably hit for a 1-to-1, which was kind of my objective, honestly. Trading, I was just really aiming for a 1-to-1. I wasn't really trying to aim for much here, because again, we're really overextended. We're inside of this little range from this low to this high, and we're just entering at the premium of it. Like the premium, entering longs, which isn't ideal at all. We should be entering at the discount, but it is what it is. I guess kind of like missing this move right here, this strong expansion right here, was what caused me to like feel FOMO and like want to enter. Because again, this move right here all the way up there is not sponsored by anything, but today again I was bullish, swept the lows on the weekly time frame. Daily time frame, no, 4 hour time frame, we swept the lows. Also, we had 4 hours CRT, and we have a 4 hour change in state of delivery. 4-minute fair value up, also aiming for these buy side objectives up here. We also have that new week opening gap here. We're trying to just fill the other half of right here, this little quadrant. So 1 hour time frame, also we had 1 hour candle range sweep, but on ES it looked a lot better, I won't lie to you, than MNQ. Same thing here, we had a 30-minute candle range sweep. On the 1 hour didn't really matter. This one does more matter on the 30-minute, because again we did re-deliver back down to then push up higher, which was again another key confluence for me. And then on the 15-minute time frame, we had this 15-minute fair value got be tapped up into. 5-minute time frame, we never really had that. Even though I would have wanted the market to push a little bit lower, reach into this fair value up on the 5-minute to then expand higher and break past these highs and that buy side objective, I think it would have been very obvious and clear. But the buy side objective was clearly relative equal highs up here. 4-minute, as soon as we came back down, I was looking at 30-second fair value up here, and I was gonna take it on this one, but it just never closed correctly. And then on the 15-second time frame, it looked a lot better, I won't lie. On the 15-second time frame, because again I always have that 15-second time frame loaded up right around here. This would have been a way better trade idea for sure. Aiming for 50 points, very, very nice, clean and clear and objective after sweeping the lows, forming that for value. But again, I don't trade on the 15-second time frame, if I'm being truly honest. I think today should have been one of those days where I just step away, and I just walk away, and I just don't take anything. But I don't know, I just felt like the trade was a really good idea, solid foundation with the buy side objective and the relative equal highs. I thought we're going to continue expanding, and then eventually we can probably retrace and then hit break even. But the bias was correct, the draw and liquidity was correct, just the delivery and where we're at in terms of price delivery and the profile, it just wasn't ideal. It wasn't ideal at all. Even though the bias is correct, the draw is correct, everything is correct, but where we're entering and how we're entering is not ideal. So that's something I'm still working on. Last week again too, the same thing really happened. I was entering in premiums. I was entering too deep into discounts, shorting or going long in premiums, like this, overextending in the range. I should be entering down here. Should have been waking up earlier. Well, I did wake up early, but I just wasn't on the charts as early as I should have, especially for market open. Market open, I should have known. Market open, with the news and all that, we're just going to either expand or go lower, and clearly bias was bullish today. So that's my bad, that's my fault, honestly, for missing the main expansion at market open, because Sunday's gap down was crazy. But that's really it, that's pretty much really the trade idea, and I'm going to journal it, review it. I'm going to go over my lesson log, review my playbook, update all that, go to the gym. So yeah, really just not really much else to it, I guess. So here's the accounts. We're still yet to get that payout. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just going to wait. And yeah, here's the account balance for the month of March. I'm going to be updating you guys for the month of March a lot more than usual. Just keeping it simple, keeping it clean, investing into more accounts. Lately, I've been thinking about buying more combines. If this new payout hits, probably going to buy, I don't know, probably some on other firms, I guess. But as of right now, we have 1, 2, 3 discount. I'm again waiting for the payout, and then if we do get it, of course, copy trading it with it. maybe today or tomorrow, because today is 9 days, business days, and then tomorrow's gonna be 10 business days. So if it doesn't get approved in like, the next 2 days, it's very questionable as to like if it is gonna get even approved. But yeah, on the combines we're still at 5100. The goal is 3K, so just really like 2 good trades and we're in the game. 2 good trades, we're passing. Then we're funded again with more accounts. And then eventually, if we are funded before, I'm just buying another combine and risk like really heavy and try to get it past like in a week, maybe, or 2 weeks. While copy trading all the other accounts and having good risk management, having good trade management, while the other combine, one single combine, just trying to risk a little bit more and trying to pass it and add it to the collection. But that is pretty much really it, bro. I'm not really in a rush. I'm not really trying to pass these accounts too quickly, do this and that. I'm not really eager. I'm in a state of like calmness. I'm just relaxed. I'm relaxed. I'm doing my thing. There is no need for me to try to rush the process, do this and that. Like I'm going to try to minimize my losses, maximize my wins, take the best type of setups, review, analyze, see what I can do better, always try to improve no matter what. And that's really it, bro. Like there's nothing else to it, I'm going to continue updating my Discord. I did update it, but I need to do my bias. So I'm going to do my bias around like 12 p.m. around, actually probably towards when our market closes. I'm going to do my bias and all that and update that there. But I have been writing down checklists, this and that, and I have to start my vlog. So I'll update you guys tomorrow if I take anything. So yeah, we have a long week ahead of us. We have no news tomorrow. We have Wednesday news, and then eventually Thursday, and then we have NFP. So Friday we have NFP. I'm going to be trading Friday. Thursday is a little bit skeptical. I probably won't try to take anything Thursday. Wednesday, same thing. So Monday, Tuesday, and Friday are really going to be the main days for me. But of course, I'm still going to show up Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to show up every single day no matter what and see if I find anything. But if I don't, then of course, I already know. Monday and Tuesday are just going to be crazy days, and then Friday also. So, but maybe I might be proven wrong. Maybe Wednesday is going to be a very hectic day. So yeah, that's pretty much really it. Hopefully you guys are going, having a good time, enjoying, the month of March, and learned a lot from February. So yeah, that's pretty much really it. I'll update you guys tomorrow. Peace.